What's going on, YouTube? It is Clever Coin, and today we have precious metals updates. We're gonna go ahead and talk. Sorry about that longer wait. Um, yeah, but we're here. Say what's up to the people, Precious.
What's
And
up, everybody?
yeah, so thank you so much, Alex, the Coin Roll Hunter. I think you were the first one here. Stormy, Silver Dragons, Yankee, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. And again, sorry for the technical difficulties, but here we are.
It was my fault. You can
No,
blame
it was
me.
my bad. I it's been a hectic day
For
to say the
sure.
least.
For sure.
But yeah, I'm glad I finally got you, dude. How are you going? How's it going today? Are you doing well?
Good. Yeah, it's been like you said, a hectic day. I'm just trying to make sure I was ready for the stream tonight, and I was having fun over in Coast to Coast. And it's
Nice.
good to see everybody here in the chat. Shout out everybody in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that was at Coast to Coast. Thank you so much, Yankee and Dragons, for having me on. That was very nice of them. I really do appreciate that. But today we do have a shorter episode than usual. Like I mentioned, it's my girlfriend's birthday, so I have a lot of kissing up to do because I probably should be with her. But that's okay. I gave Precious Metals updates today as being the day that we're going to do this. So, make sure you guys have an understanding girlfriend. It's very important. She understands, she respects what I'm doing. So it's all fine. She completely understands.
Yeah, you just owe her more gifts now.
Yeah. Just an extra gift. I'll be fine with an extra gift. Cool. So they say that we have a similar voice too. I don't know if you saw that around in the
Yeah, I
chat.
know. I thought you sounded like Lake House Beach. Now he sounds like me.
I don't know. There's no consistency in Barbara's argument, so I think it's just crumbling, Barbara. I hope you hear um, that statement right there. What's up, Big Bank, Little Bank? I'm gonna start addressing the chat for a little bit. John Oof Coins. I just got your sticker today, bro. I unpackaged it. I made a video. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that soon enough. Silver Wolverine, dude, you're a legend. Thank you so much for coming around. 3 9s, all of you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and start asking a few questions here. And the first question is, how long have you been stacking silver or gold and gold? Silver and gold. I
Um,
don't know. We're about to find
yeah,
out.
I started stacking back in 2015, and I want to say for the first couple years, probably until 2017, I didn't even touch a piece of gold. And then I started, running out of space. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe. And I saw gold do better. And I'm like, if I ever need to get out, like when I'm not trying to, but if I ever did need to get out for any reason, I would be doing much better with gold than I would silver. So I started diversifying in gold a couple years ago.
Nice, nice. So at what point did you kind of find this community of crazy people and decide to start posting content here on YouTube?
Well, like you said, I've been stacking for 4 years now, and I started watching people a long time ago. I'm big into that news and analysis stuff too, so I started watching that. But that stuff can be dark and grim sometimes. So sometimes it's be fun to do like these stacking community. That's it's not it's not always about that stuff. We got to have fun and live life, and we don't know what's gonna happen. So somewhere along that way. But then I was watching people, but I was never a channel, and I never commented or got involved in the chats. And then I always wanted to do that. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a channel, and I don't care what happens with it, if it gets big or not. It's just for my entertainment and for a hobby and fun. And that was a few months ago, and it's been a blast. So.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome because I feel like we kind of have a similar story there. I started with the doom and gloom people, the pumpers, the
For sure.
traders, and all that stuff. And then I all of a sudden found us like full stack videos. And then I transitioned over to joining some live streams, seeing someone like Eli at Urban Lifestyle, and seeing someone that was so kind of relatable to me because you hear all these other technical analysis jargon going on, and you can't really relate to that. But when you see someone that's like Eli, I feel like I related more to that. So I was like, hey, he's doing great, this seems like fun. And I just decided to go all in, start posting videos and whatnot.
Cool, man. For
So I
sure.
find that it's pretty cool how we both have that same kind of entry into this community.
I think a lot of people watch that type of doom and gloom stuff, especially in the beginning, or like news and analysis stuff. And like, I like talking about that stuff sometimes, but I'm just like you guys. I'm just a regular guy who stacks. And so I like to do it all. And I don't ever want to claim that I know what I'm talking about. I'm just some dude on YouTube, but I think between all of us in this collective, like we can get a better sense of what's really going on and not be fooled by the pumpers or any kind of fear porn or anything like that. You know,
Right, right. Fear porn, that's a good way to put it. And that's kind of what it
for
is. I don't
sure.
know if you heard Yankee today just telling everyone that the world's going to end in a few weeks. Geez, Yankee, can we please calm down with all the doom and gloom, and
uh,
stop pumping the silver, dude? I get it.
uh,
No, but it's funny, and but it's true, man. It's pretty scary. Certain situations that we can be in the near future, that are very realistic, like what he was talking about with all these trade wars and all this deficit, and it just keeps going on, and you can just get lost in in the sea of depression almost with how bad everything is.
I get you for sure.
Cool, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about your channel. So, like, where did you kind of see? Where do you want to see it going? Do you want to do more of that market analysis stuff? Because I feel like there's a great space for that. In our community, there's not really that many. Of course, there's people that do it, but like we were talking about this before, they're like much bigger channels. So,
Hmm.
do you still want to use that as an avenue for your channel, or do you want to kind of diversify your content a little bit more?
You know, I want to be a grab bag, a mix, kind of what I am now. I'm kind of figuring everything out. I like doing that community fun stuff and unboxings and like mail calls and stuff. But I also want to touch base on like the market sometimes, or I love doing my like discussion and debate type videos where I bring up a topic like what's your gold to silver ratio, or stuff like that, and getting a discussion going here in the community and like having a safe space for everybody to talk about it, and no opinions ever wrong in those. It's like I learned so much from the community, and I want to learn more, and I want us to come together and get a sense of what's really going on. So I want to kind of bridge the gap between that news and analysis world and us everyday average stacker, and try to cover it fairly and have it so that we can all understand it and get, and by no means am I an expert, but you know what I mean?
Right,
That's what
right.
I'm trying to say. That's
Yeah,
where I
yeah.
want to go and what I want to do, and just whatever's fun to me, because this is really just a hobby for me. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah, I feel like that's also what a lot of us creating content, just we want to have fun with it. It's like a hobby. I don't know about you, but for me, uh, I don't have that many people in the day-to-day life where I can just geek out on silver or gold prices, on the gold to silver ratio or whatnot. So coming online and just being able to talk about it or watch endless amount of videos of it kind of scratches that itch that I have for.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It's like I think where most of us are very anonymous in this community, right? And we don't want to, talk about it. And it's great that there's some lighthearted people here in this community, and we don't talk about some of these deeper issues. But sometimes it's nice to be able to talk about it and say, "Hey, what do you think? What's your opinion on it?"
Right. Well, let me correct myself because I have someone watching Soldier 76. He actually lives probably like 10 minutes away from me, maybe a little less, and that's the only person that I have that's close to me that I
Oh,
can
that's
talk about.
cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, and then also you. We're not too far away in the
No, we're
grand scheme
not,
of
dude.
things.
No, we're
So,
not.
yeah, if we meet halfway, we're probably what, like 20, 25 minutes away from each other. So it's pretty crazy that you can meet people that are in your neck of the woods per se, and you have all these things in common.
For sure. And it's good to see there's not that doesn't seem like there's that many people from Southern California here. It's mainly like East Coast people, and
Yeah, and
and so it's
everyone
cool to know that there's some other Californians out there.
just always like talks crap of California
Oh yeah,
always.
we
Right?
get a bad rap. We're all like liberal, socialist, Bernie Sanders people, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
it's so
don't like
funny.
guns, and that's so not true at all. And you know
Yeah.
what? I'm a
I-
native. I'm born and raised here, and it's sad what's going on with California, but it is what it is, and it's still my home.
Yeah, no, it's great. I convinced North Country Off Grid, who just all the things they say, and he's like, I can't believe you're from California, because he knows that it's not all of us, but there's a bad rep. And granted, I do know tons of people that are super leftist and that are super, you know, just Bernie Sanders fanatics, and that's
Yeah,
just
you're
not me.
right.
Yeah,
You're right. We're a minority here.
yeah, we're
But
definitely a minority, but it's so much fun to poke fun at them, just poke fun at
oh
their
yeah,
arguments.
some
It's my
people are
favorite thing.
crazy.
But yeah, sorry, chat. I hope everyone's doing well. You guys aren't getting into too much trouble. You guys know how I like to do these clever coin chats. I like to kind of focus my time on the guests. They're taking their time out of this evening to go ahead and talk to us. We want to get to know them better. So sorry if I ignore you guys, but I'm trying to go back and forth. If you guys have any questions for precious metals updates, please go ahead and feel free to let me know. And then, dude, Barbara Clever forgot Lake House Beach girlfriend's birthday. Dude, Lake House Beach doesn't have a girlfriend. I just made that up. Sorry. Don't fact check that. Yeah, sorry, dude. Okay, so California, we touched on that. So what do you think is gonna kind of go down with Silver? What Yankee was talking about was really interesting to me. Do you agree with kind of what he was saying, or do you think, um, are you more pessimistic, or do you think things are gonna work out a little bit better in the near future?
I think that Yankee definitely has some points, and he could definitely be right. And I think everybody out here, even the pros, and I'm definitely not a pro. Everybody's just speculating. They're making educated
Absolutely.
guesses,
Right.
and we all know long term that the dollar is losing value and that these problems are headed our way. But I think that who knows how long they can manipulate it, but it definitely seems possible. I kind of thought like a big crash was coming. I kind of think that the next downturn could possibly be like a consolidation move, like another 2008, 2009 moment. They'll lower interest rates, do more quantitative easing, and pump some money into the system to kind of patch things over for a while, and then push off the bigger collapse till later, because I really don't think that they're ready for what they want to do, which is to take us completely digital. And I don't want to get religious or anything, but I grew up in the church, and that book of Revelations, that kind of scenario in the Bible, I think is really eventually where they're going to take us. And I know that's not logical to quote religion, but I do think that's kind of where we're going, and I don't think that humanity's ready quite for that yet. And so I think this could be a consolidation move, like I said, the next time, but who knows?
Yeah, yeah, I like how you just prefaced that saying that we're all just here saying our own educated opinions, but at the end of the day, no one really knows because that person would be filthy rich if they had any idea what was really going to happen. There's a question from the Stacking Stormtrooper here. Um, Precious metals updates. Should Clever Coin trust me with a wrench? Should I give him a wrench? He's been asking it for too many times, and that's kind of why does he want it so bad? I like giving the wrench away to people that are, should I
It's
give
your
him a
call,
wrench or
man.
no?
It's your show, but he's a cool guy. I like him.
Yeah, he's good. I need to go check out more of his streams.
He always catches my typos and my mistakes what I made today, so he's good for that.
In that case, I do need a grammar police in
Oh
the
yeah, he's a
chat.
teacher, dude. He's always like grading my paper or something. I'm like, dude, you caught it again. I messed up.
That's so funny. I went to visit my girlfriend at work, and she's a teacher,
Oh yeah,
so I
cool.
had to drive all the way to her place, or where she works, the school, just to go ahead and save face, knowing that because we planned for dinner, but we made it at lunch. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Teachers are awesome, man. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was making him a mod.
No problem. I saw the redheaded step stacker had some funny comment. That guy's hilarious. I don't know if you know him.
No, dude, it's crazy because there's so many. Like, I thought there was a core group of people, like Terry and Barbara,
Oh yeah,
but
no. You gotta have
there's
Terry
just
and Barb.
there's so many more, like, just great, awesome people that I'm just starting to get introduced by. Because like the Stacking Stormtrooper, I wasn't too familiar with his stuff, and then I saw him with Novice, and then we're just talking to each other on Instagram. So it's just pretty cool that the whole community just comes together in different like social medias and just gets to know each other.
For sure, I've found a lot of new people, and I love finding a new channel all the time. It's great when you find a new channel. But
Excuse me.
yeah, the redheaded step stacker, he's freaking hilarious, dude. If you have a sense of humor, you gotta check him out.
Yeah, no, I have a sense of humor, and sometimes a pretty dark sense of humor. So, uh, that's funny. What's PayPal? What is PayPal? PayPal is a payment processing service. Terry Rabidoo. Oh, they want a PayPal? Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a PayPal. I don't know. But sorry, man. I'm getting distracted by the chat.
No, that's cool.
So, do you have anything going on? Like, do you want to go ahead and get more into the streaming stuff? I saw your video today, and I think the first one I saw you kind of messed something up and deleted the first one, and then
No,
you.
I didn't delete it. I
Oh
just
no!
posted it again. I
Okay.
got mixed up with the time zone thing, and I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
saying that
I
I'm
wish
going.
everyone.
Yeah,
I wish everyone was in the West Coast. That would
I
make more
know.
sense.
I was like, oh, I gotta make it again here. So everybody, for tomorrow, I'm gonna go on Street Meets Geek with the Stacking Stormtrooper and Novus, and I was saying 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's actually 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's our time, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh
Right.
crap.
Yeah, yeah. No, but can you see yourself like doing the streams, or do you just want to?
Oh, for sure. You know, I'm so new at it, and I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of just started doing it, and I suck with the technology thing. So that's why it's like I went on Novus's show, his infamous late night show once, and then this, and that's all I've ever done. So I'm getting some practice, and I would like to, and it's because I'm not 1,000 subscribers. I don't know how to really do it with like a mobile device, or even like I have a computer and all. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. So what's going on, Nautical Silver? I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope your hand's better. Thank you so much for stopping by. Off Grid Power, dude, you're awesome. Type something. I hope you're happy. Barbara, she says I have no sense of humor. She knows I have a sense of humor, especially late at nights, right, Barbara? But yeah, dude, where's Frovis, dude? Do you know where's Frovis at?
I don't know, man. I saw him hanging out with the rednecks earlier when I popped in like a few hours ago.
Oh,
But
he's probably over there.
yeah,
That's cool, man. I'm really happy that I had you on, man. I'm sorry for everyone about that mix up in the beginning. Barbara seems to be laughing, so there goes her theory that I'm not funny. But yeah, dude, it's funny. What's the thing about the community that kind of shocked you the most when you just kind of because how long have you been making videos on YouTube?
I want to say like 3 or months, more or less.
Damn, so that's 3 months. That's crazy. So you're relative. Have you been watching consistently before you started posting or no?
Some of like the big cats, and like it feels like I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention before, but it seems like this live stream thing is like a newer thing, and that's to me is like super fun, and I love going in on the live streams and I never, like I said, I was seeing them before, but I didn't have like a profile name, and I didn't want to use my real name, and so I didn't ever participate. But now, now I am, and it's awesome, and it's cool stuff. So, what surprises me most about this community, though, how close everybody is, and how cool it is, and how everybody's accepting, and it's cool, no matter what kind of walk of life or what part of the world you're from. Everybody's cool, and a lot of some of the bigger channels that just all of a sudden like sub to me and left comments, and I'm like, holy crap, one of these big channels is like paying attention to me, and some people have been cool and helped me out with some advice and some stuff like that, and so that's just shocking to me, like how cool everybody is.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how like you said it's open and everyone you can hit anyone up in this comments, anyone here in the chat, and they'll go ahead and tell you what they think is best for you, and which is priceless, man. It's pretty crazy. You can hit up Yankee for and what kind of laptop to get. I heard Novus, not Novus. I always call him Novus. Novus, hit him up for the laptop. If you want so pictures of nice feet, hit up Terry or Barbara. It just everyone can help you out with whatever you're looking for, and it's pretty crazy, man. It's insane, and that's kind of what hooked me into just staying a part of the community and stay making content, just staying involved, man. It's so crazy.
For sure. It's a lot of work too. Like I didn't realize how much work this was. And then again, I'm just doing it for fun, but I want to like you make it consistent and keep doing it. But like I have so much more respect for all those channels out there that are just killing it, especially like people that have just pumping stuff out and great stuff. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hard. I mean, I've just noticed. I just realized how hard it was uh this week with all the stuff going on, and then the trying to post consistently. That's why I have so much respect for people like Dragons and Eli, or people that post super like Yankee, everyone that posts super consistently. And I know they have other stuff going on, but seeing channels like that do their thing kind of motivates me to want to stick, with what I'm doing and put more effort into what I'm doing.
For sure. And I would get definitely motivated by a lot of people out there. And sometimes I'll get an idea off of somebody and be like, whoa, you know what I mean? It's
Right,
good
right.
stuff.
Sorry, I'm answering the chat right now.
No worries. Let's see who's in the chat.
Yeah, go
Bunch of
ahead.
people.
Yeah, go ahead and talk to the chat, man. I love
I
this
just
chat.
want to say shout out to, let me see who we got. We got Barbara Carbone, Terry Rabidou, ECP, Silver High, Silver Dragons, The Stacking Stormtrooper, Talking Bullion, Ontario 100, Silver Ripples, Ben Franco G, John Oof Coins. Who am I missing? Talking Bullion, So many more. Yankee, a bunch of cool people.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up.
yeah, I really appreciate everyone. I think I saw a question from Leanne. I don't know. We're in Southern California. Actually, both of us here on the stream are both from Southern California. So nautical, nautical. You forgot nautical. He said not. But yeah, so we're both in, we don't have any tornadoes here. We don't have any flooding here, but we're probably gonna have some heavy wildfires this summer, dude. Are you ready for that?
Earthquakes and fires and the
Yeah, we haven't
mudslides.
had a good earthquake in a while though.
No, we're due.
Yeah,
The thing that scares me the most is the fires because I've been in an area. I mean, live in an area where we've, definitely have had them.
right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. If you want to come back on, dude, I'll have you whenever you want. But I I just realized that it's 7:30 and my girlfriend's waiting for me. So
Yeah, no problem, dude. I go make your girlfriend not angry at you.
yeah, I'll do my best. Chat, I love you guys so much, Terry, everyone, Barbara, Silver Ripples, everyone. I really do appreciate you guys coming. Precious Metals, bro. If you want to come on, I'll have you again next week, dude. Just let me know. I'm
I'm down
sorry.
anytime. We're both free, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay, for sure. We'll go ahead and run it back next week, man. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot, man. I feel so bad, dude. Usually these go for an hour, but today we kind of have to cut it short because I am a horrible boyfriend. But I will go ahead and do my best to make it up. All right, chat. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys next time I drop a video, which is very soon.
All right, thanks, Clever, and thank you, chat. And I'll see you guys over on Silver Dragon stream. I'll head over there.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll try to
And
poke in there without getting my head
go
ripped
sweet
off.
talk your girlfriend, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and write her a poem right now.
You better.
All right.
All right, Clever. Take it
Later,
easy,
chat.
man.